Hello student, chapter number 8, comparing quantities. In that exercise to 8.3. In 8.3 already we solved first 6 questions. Okay, now here we start with 7th one. Maria invested 8,000 in a business. She would be paid interest 5% per annum compound annually. Okay, so find out first one, the amount credited against her name at the end of second year. That means you just find out amount after 2 years. End of second year means after 2 years. Okay, and the interest for third year, and in second step you just find out interest for third year. First we find out amount of second year. Okay, first we write down what is given. Here P is given, that is 8,000 rupees, and R is given, rate is 5%. Okay, so N equal to, now for first question N equal to 2 year, because we want to find out amount after 2 year. Amount means A, and there is a formula to find out A. A equal to P into bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N, because here it's compounded yearly. Okay, so P equal to 8,000, 1 plus R is 5 upon 100 raised to 2 equal to 8,000 into bracket 100 plus 5, that is 105, divided by 100 raised to 2. So 8,000 into 105 upon 100 into 105 upon 100 2 times. Okay, look, 20 20 cut, 10 10 cut. Now that is 4 2s and here 5 2s. Okay, and 5 into, otherwise ignore that one. Okay, 5 21s. Okay, now 105 into 4, that is 420 into 21, multiply with 21. So with 1 0 2 4, cos 2 0 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. So answer is 0 2 8 8. Okay, so equal to 8820 rupees means amount. That is your first answer. Means she get 8,820 rupees after 2 years. Amount after 2 years. Okay, that's your first answer. You just write down the statement of this one. Okay, she get 8,820 rupees amount after 2 years. Now second question is the interest for third year. Okay, that is interest for third year only. Okay, so what to do for third year? For 1 year only, and for 1 year the simple interest and compound interest both are equal. For 1 year only, if you want to calculate for 1 year only, single year only, they are equal when the interest calculate means compounded yearly. Okay, so here for third year we use the simple interest formula. Okay, and the amount for second year, that will be principal amount for next year, means here 8820 rupees amount of second year, that is the principal amount of third year. Okay, R equal to 5% and N equal to 1 year, because we want to find out for third year only, means for only 1 year, not for 3 years, only for third year. Okay, now here SI. Okay, another means otherwise you just use the compound interest formula, but we need for 1 year we use SI formula, that is PR n upon 100. P equal to 8820 into R equal to 5 into N equal to 1 divided by 100. Okay, 1010 cut, 5 2s are, and 2 cut it, that is 441. Okay, so here SI equal to 441 rupees. And what is the question? Interest for third year, and that is interest. Okay, so interest for third year equal to 441, means 441 rupees. Okay, next question. Look here, find the amount and compound interest for 10,000 for 1.5 year at 10% per annum, compounded half yearly. Here half yearly is there. Okay, would this interest be more than the interest would get compounded yearly? Okay, first we find out the amount and compound interest for that one. Now what is the principal amount? Here P equal to 10,000 rupees. Okay, rate is 10%, and number of year 1 integer 1 upon 2. Okay, that means 2 and 1, 2 ones are 2 and 1 3 divided by 2 years. Okay, and write down interest compounded half yearly. Okay, and when half yearly is there, that time formula is A equal to P into bracket 1 plus R upon 200 raised to twice n. Okay, P equal to 10,000 into bracket 1 plus R equal to 10 upon 200 raised to 2 into 3 divided by 2. Okay, here 2 cut, here 100 2s are, and here 5 2s are. Okay, and ignore the another cutting. Okay, so 10,000 into bracket 100 plus 5, that is 105 divided by 100 raised to 2 cuts, so here 3 is left. Okay, so 10,000 into 105 upon 100 3 times. Okay, 100 105 upon 100. Look, 20 cut, 20 cut. Now ignore that 100. So 105 into 105 into 105. Okay, multiply 3 times. Now 105 into 105, that means square of 105, and that is what to do when the last digit is 5. We already know that 5 means 25 and 10 is there. Multiply with next in the number 10 into 11. 11 tens are 110. Okay, into 105, that is equal to, now let me find 5 5 25, here 2 5 2s are 10 and 2 12, here 1, that is 1, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5. Now ignore that 0. Now 1, after 1 2 digits is there, so means left the 2 digits, that is 5 1s are 5, 2 1s are 2, 0 1 and 1. Okay, so 5 2, that is 6, and 7 5 1 1. Okay, write down it here. So 1157625 divided by that one 100. Okay, so amount equal to 100 is there, so mean 2 digit, 11576.25 rupees. Okay, so amount is 11,576.25 25 rupees. Now interest, okay, interest equal to A minus P. We know that the 11,576.25 minus 10,000. 10,000 means last one is cut, all are another are all zeros, so 1576.25 rupees directly. Okay, that is the amount, and this one is compound interest for 1.5 year. Okay, now in that one question is there. What is the question? Question is, would this interest be more than the interest we would get if it was compounded annually? Okay, so our answer is yes. We just write down yes, because in a half yearly interest calculate 2 times in a year, and annually it's calculated only 1 time. So observely that is more than the annually. Okay, so our answer is yes. Okay, next question. Find the amount which Ram will get on 4096 if he gave it for 18 months at 12 integer 1/2% annually. Interest being compounded half yearly. Here half yearly is there. So first we write down what is given. Here P equal to 4096 rupees. R equal to 12 integer 1/2. That means 12 twos are 24 and 1 25/2. That is 12.5 in decimal. So 12.5%. Otherwise directly you just write down 12.5 means 12.5 percentage. Okay, and N equal to 18 months is there. Okay, 18 months means 18 divided by 12 years. Now 6 3s are and 6 2s are. That means 3/2 years. Okay, now interest compounded half yearly. Okay, so we use formula A equal to P into bracket 1 plus R upon 200 raised to twice n. Okay, P equal to 4096 into bracket 1 plus R, that is 125. 12.5 means 125 divided by 10 into 200 raised to 2 into n equal to 3 divided by 2. 2 cut. Okay, now here we cut, look, 200, that is 25 8s are and 25 5s are, 5 1s are and 5 2s are. So 4096 into bracket 1 plus 1 upon 8 2s are 16 raised to 3. Okay, so 4096 into 16 plus 1, that is 17 upon 16 raised to 3. So 4096 into 17 upon 16 into 17 upon 16 into 17 upon 16 3 times. Okay, now look, 17 is not divisible by 16, so we write down, okay, directly. Look, 16 with 16 4096 with 16 2s are 32, that is 8 and 9. Okay, now 16 4s are, sorry, 16 5s are 80, 9 come down and here 6. Okay, 96. 16 6 are 96. So answer is 256. Okay, for 16 that is 256. Again 256 divided by 16 is there. 16 1s are 16, that is 4 and 5 96. Okay, and 6 are, so answer is 16 16s are and 16 16 cut. Okay, So 17 into 17 into 17. Multiply them. So 17 into 7, first 17 17 square, that is 289 into 17. Okay, now let me solve. 9 sevens are 63, 3 here 6 carry, 8 7 are 56 and 6 2 and here 6, 7 2 is 14 and 6 20. Okay, now 1 drop, 9 ones are 9, 8 ones are 8, 2 twos are 2 ones are 2. Okay, so that is 3, 9 and 2 11, 1 carry, 8 and 1 9 and 4. So answer is 4913 rupees. Okay, so amount equal to 4913 rupees. Okay, and here what is required, that is amount only. So amount equal to 4913 rupees. Okay, so today we solve 7, 8 and 9 question. Okay, you just complete that question, means solve that questions in your notebook. Rest of the questions sums we solve in next period. Okay, thank you.